about your nails that it got in the way of you shooting a gun and that you died.
I had a dream that me and Connor almost died because he hadn't fixed the gate yet.
You have a junk drawer? Like this is shit drawer?
No.
This is gonna bother me.
Connor, it's really okay. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm bothered.
Connor's bothered. Sorry, everybody, this is Connor. Everybody knows who Connor is.
Of course.
Connor's famous. I really did have a dream, though, that I was getting shot at, and I ran out of bullets for one of the guys, and then Connor came and shot him from behind. Saved. And then we drove away. Actually, this is crazy. You know, airport parking lots where you, like, spiral down in a parking garage? You know what I'm talking about? But you can, like, see down through the center column. So we were going through one of those, except it was all completely closed in, so you couldn't see down the center column. It was, like, fully enclosed, spiraling down this parking garage. And Connor and I were running from these people, and we went down one of those, and we got to this car that was stopped in it, and it's obviously you can't pass. It's like super, super tight. And then a car came up behind us, and they were both filled with the people that were trying to kill us. So then Connor had to like step on it to like push the other car down the rest of the way. Do you want an empanada?
Me?
Yeah. No, I'm not talking to the chatters.
Wow. I thought my dreams were weird.
Thank you for the 4 months. Do you want one? You can have one. Or you can say no.
Sure.
They're in my fridge.
Okay. Yeah, this fridge is coming.
What do you think?
There's actually things in it.
There's actually things in it. The empanadas are in the big container. Microwave them. Red, thank you. Connor is Alveus' operations manager at Alveus. He works for me. I was telling them about the septic guys today.
Oh, I feel so much better.
Connor feels better. Yeah, it's been a whole thing.
Yo, whole year.
Huge
Thank you for the 12 months. Isn't it crazy that I don't?
Maya,
There's above my the cabinet, but other way. Turn around.
Oh, please.
Plates. Yeah, you can get a plate. Does Connor like birds? Yes, he does. Red Atlantis, thank you. Okay, I was in the middle of a story. Okay, so I went to the rehab center. I picked up these rats. At the rehab center, they were breeding feeder mice. Okay. I, unfortunately, held one of them. His name is Bagel Bite. This is his mouse house. Tell me that's not sick. Now, listen. I know it's a little impulsive. I know I wasn't looking for a pet mouse, but you tell me that you wouldn't see this in a feeder mouse cage and not take it the fuck home. Tell me, come on. Are you kidding? Does it bite? Hell yeah. That's why his name's Mr. Bite. He bit the shit out of me yesterday. He's a little baby.
Did someone intelligent find that remote?
Yep.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
I will think like that intelligent person.
Okay, you go.
Not gonna be in here though.
No.
I don't want to open that.
That's my medicine drawer. There are tampons in there.
Yep. Nope. Gross. Cooties.
Okay, how cute is this? How cute is this little mouse? Isn't he so cute? Are you kidding me? Look, I know that this was a very impulsive decision, and let me tell you guys, you should not impulsively get pets. It's not a responsible thing to do. However, I've always had pet mice, right? I've had mice in college. I've told the story a bunch of times. I always used to have a mouse in my dorm, and I would put him in my pocket, and he would come with me to the food court, and nobody would know that he was in my pocket, and I would ride a Sarah with him in my hood, like my jacket hood, and so he would go everywhere with me. I've loved having pet mice. I've had pet mice like a bunch of times in my life, so I love them. I know how to take care of them, and I have the means to take care of. I dropped $300 on this mouse yesterday.
Oh, perfect.
I know that sounds crazy, because it is.
All right,
But he needed this terrarium. You can't see the top of it. It's huge. It's huge. And I bought that terrarium. I bought bedding. I bought a bunch of hides. I bought a bunch of toys. I bought mouse food. I bought shelves, magnetic shelves that are going to go on the back of that so that I can, acrylic magnetic shelves, so I can put different substrates in the shelves, and then wood ramps so he has multiple levels in there. I bought him a ball to run in and a wheel because he likes wheels. So he was going to be fed out to the birds at the rehab center, but now he lives a life of luxury.
Do you have a tiny screwdriver back here?
If I do, it would be in this drawer, or in that one. Connor, what do you think of my mouse?
I think you're crazy, but we already all knew that. Speaking of increasing your animal hoarding tendencies, our veterinary plug that we got, Polly, in a few months they will have more of those chickens.
Oh, perfect. I need more.
If you, yeah.
I need two.
And that person recommends that you can get more. Just all females.
I need two more. That's all, though.
And then you'll have tiny eggs to go with your tiny house, to go with your tiny self and tiny personality.
Yeah, tiny personality?
Yeah.
What the hell?
Your whole persona is tiny.
Oh. Okay, I took that differently than what you meant. Okay, anyway. So he just bit me, but, you know, that's how Mr. Bite rolls, you know? He wants to go back home. So I will let him go back home. Wow.
Is it true that mice are inside
I know this
and
enclosure
rats
doesn't
are
look like a lot
outside?
right now, but you should see it when I put those shelves in. It's gonna be crazy. You gotta expect that from Mr. Bite. This enclosure is this tall. I can't show you how it's tall. And then there are gonna be shelves like this going up the top. It's gonna be sick. What else did I get him? I bought him new bedding. But most of the cost came from that buying that terrarium. The front opening ones that are glass are like really not cheap. But if you're gonna impulsively get a pet, you gotta take care of it, you know? So he is being taken care of. But just don't do that. This was a bit of an emergency situation, where the emergency was if I did not take Mr. Bagelbite home, that he would be eaten. So it had to happen right then and there. You feel me? It had to happen that way. So now I have a pet mouse.
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. Just wiped out Tomato Town. My friend just got down. I revived him. Now we're heading southbound. Now we're in the Pleasant Park Street. Look at the map. Go to the mark sheet.